What is your financial age? What's your financial age? I'm not asking you your age. I'm asking you what's your financial age? How old are you financially? What do I mean by that? All right, let's break this down. Let's put this in context first. This is going to be real quick, I promise. So, I'm going to use myself as an example, right? My mother was single, growing up. My mom was single. She is a single mother. Look, single mothers can take care of boys, but they can't raise boys in the men. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, that boy is going to have to raise himself if he didn't get that raising from a man in the house growing up. So I had to raise myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to raise myself. And while you raising yourself, everybody else is looking at you like, you 25. You should have your shit together already. You could have had this saved up by now. You could have this much money saved up right now. You could have been set already. You could have had this, and this. Everybody looking at you like you grown because you look grown. But really, you're not fully grown because you missed things that you needed growing up. So if you had gaps in your raising process growing up, the only one that's going to repair those gaps and sew those gaps together is you. So you got to actually sacrifice a lot of the adult shit you're supposed to be doing just to fucking get your sanity back and raise yourself into a man. You understand what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean because we're keeping this shit short, like I said. But anyways, what's your financial age? Motherfuckers is getting released from fucking high school at 18 years old and not being completely clueless about what the next step should be. People, they're told what the next step is. College, entry level job, etc. Military. You know what I'm saying? So all these fucking 18-year-olds being released from high school, now you're an adult, now go out there, now go fend for yourself. But I have a question for motherfuckers. What did you teach those 18-year-olds in order to prepare them for adulthood? What did you teach those 18-year-olds in order to prepare them for being 18 and having the responsibilities that they now have? Because most of us are motherfucking failing. And there's nothing really wrong with failure. But if failure happens for too long and you give up striving for success, you begin to descend into mediocrity and you get comfortable. So failure is just a temporary state of underperformance. But sometimes we get so discouraged by failure, temporarily performing underneath our true potential. Potential's here, and then we're failing, so we're performing underneath this. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we're at. This is where we want to be. This is success. But we're failing as long as we're performing underneath our true potential. But mediocrity is like in between. And it's kind of like a glass ceiling we just get stuck at and we just stay there. You know what I'm saying? Failure is here, mediocrity is here. And we just fucking stay there. We stuck there, we make a home there. And we build a life there. And that mediocrity is purgatory. That's where dreams go to die. You feel me? It's sad. But like you letting all these motherfuckers go from high school at 18 years old, what have you taught them? What have you equipped them with? Have you equipped them with the ability to be financially successful? Because you can't have no success in life that's long term without financial success. It's just not going to happen. We live in an economy. This is an ecosystem of value exchange. You know what I'm saying? It's I have this value. What are you giving me to incentivize me rendering my value, my product or service to you? You're giving me money so I can go purchase and buy the things that I need. to raise my quality of life because I'm raising your quality of life. You know what I'm saying? It's a value exchange. Butterflies land on flowers for one reason, and that's to drink the nectar. Accidentally, they transfer pollen from flower to flower when they're really just trying to drink up all the fucking nectar. But accidentally, they transfer pollen from flower to flower. It ends up being mutually beneficial for the flowers and the environment because now you have spores and pollen and just different reproductive parts of the flowers being transferred to each other. So now they're, mating with each other. And this is how it happens. So, but that's, Mother Nature operates on autopilot. Human beings, we have this high level of consciousness for a reason. We're supposed to take conscious control of our destiny. So how are you and I going to exchange between each other? Now I'm going off on a motherfucking tangent. Anyways, what's your motherfucking financial age? What is your financial age? My financial age, I'm 25 and a half years old right now, right? However, I've spent 18 years of my life not learning anything about how to be fucking financially successful. So if I'm 25 years old in regular age, which means I got 25 rotations around the sun, 18 of those rotations were spent learning useless fucking information that I will never fucking use for the rest of my fucking life. 18 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? 12 years of schooling and 18 years of just fucking lazy ass parenting. So let's do the math. 25 minus 18, that's 7. So I'm really 7 years old financially. No wonder why I look like this. No wonder why you look the way you look and everybody around you fucked up. Because what you got to start doing is you got to start taking people's ages and subtracting it by how many years of miseducation and misinformation they've had. So take your motherfucking age. You know what I'm saying? If you're 20 years old, you know what I'm saying, you spent the last 18 years learning nothing about, you know what I'm saying, you're 2 years old financially because now you're in a position where you're responsible for your own education and you're learning something about money because now you're in the real world. So if you're 20 years old and you have 18 years of miseducation, you motherfucking 2 years old financially, and you're wondering why you feel broke or you feel stuck. Well, what the fuck? Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Check out my other YouTube videos. I spit a lot of game, drop a lot of game on there. You know what I'm saying? Game that I wish I had at like 14, 15, 16 years old to be a motherfucking billionaire by now. But we still going for it. You know what I'm saying? We're still leveling up. And what else? What's your financial age? Start really assessing shit with a different kind of mindset. Taking responsibility for your own education because it's just fucking sad that they let us down like this and then equip us with what we needed, which means I think it was intentionally done. But, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make money with a team. So, yeah. That's what it is.